Okay, let's do some challenging exercises here on order of operations. Order of operations. Okay, this is good for programming, also known as coding. You have to follow some steps to get the result that you want. Anyway, so now I have the first question here is six. Six. I have six divided by two parentheses one plus two. Is it equal to nine or one? All right, pause the video. Try it. Come back. Let's do it. All right. So let's follow the rules. We have parentheses. We have PEMDAS. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, whichever comes first. Addition and subtraction, whichever comes first. Or the same as some people will say PEDMAS. Same thing. Parentheses, exponents, division, multiplication, whichever comes first from left to right, addition and subtraction. Okay, so let's do what do we do first? Parentheses. So we do what's inside the parentheses. 1 plus 2. What is that? 1 plus 2. We do that first. And this is how I want you to organize your work, okay? So you underline what you need to do first, right? You write it, it is 3. Then come back and write whatever is left. So it is 3, then there's times 2, and then divide by 6. Then we go again with the order of operations. Okay, from left to right, whichever comes first, division or multiplication. So we see division coming first. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. We're done. Okay, what is this here? Okay, if you're in lower grade, you probably have never seen this. What is 3? We call this 3 squared. 3 squared. For example, when you write 2 squared, it's a number multiplied by itself. 2 times 2. So when you write 3 squared, it's 3 times 3. This is not the same as 3 times 2, okay? Because this is 6, this is 9. So 4 squared will be what? 4 times 4, not 4 times 2. It's a number multiplied by itself. So if you write 4 cubed, it is 4 times 4 times 4. This is not the same as 4 times 3. Okay, this is telling you, this is a code telling you multiply the number by itself that many times. Okay, so you can do this here. Okay, and you get 25, 36, and so on. Okay, what is this thing here? This is called square root. Okay, square root. Okay, square root of 4. That means find a number that when you multiply by itself gives you 4. I'm gonna write 2. Later on, we will find out that it's also negative 2 will give you the same answer. But in this exercise, we are going to deal with the positive number. So square root of 4 is 2. So what do we have? Square root of 9, okay, in higher grades is the same as 3 or negative 3. But in these exercises here, you're going to use just the positive part, okay? So a number that when you multiply by itself gets you 9, square root of 9. Okay, so square root of 9 is the reverse of 3 squared. Okay, we are reversing it. Square root of 16, find a number that when you multiply by itself, it is what? 4. It is 16. So what is square root of 36? What is square root of 49? What is square root of 64? Square root of 81. So we get 2. Let's move on. Okay, as we found out in the previous video, the negative number times positive is negative. Negative times negative is positive. And we have negative number minus, okay, we have minus a negative number. It becomes what we join, it becomes plus. So what will be 25 minus negative 2? What are you going to do? Join that, becomes 25 plus 2. All right, let's do our first challenge here. We have our first one is what is negative 3? What is negative 3? What is negative 3 parenthesis? Okay, all these here. So PEMDAS, right? PEMDAS. what are we going to do? We're going to do what's in the parentheses first. Okay, so whenever you see this here, square root sign, treat it as exponent. Treat these as exponent. Square root of a number like 100 or 3 squared, treat these first. These are what you call exponents. Do those first. Okay, so we go in this parenthesis, we do exponents first, square root of 81. Okay, what number that when you multiply by itself gets you 81? That is 9. So we do that first, right? We do that, and then so we do 9, and then we write everything else that's left plus 6 parenthesis. You write it. So we go to the next level. From left to right, still in the parenthesis. Okay, what do we do next? Do not add 6 plus 18 because we have to do division or multiplication first. So we're going to have to do 18 divided by 9, and then we write the answer here 2. And then whatever is left, we write 5 and then plus 6. Okay, what do we do next? Still in the parenthesis, 6 plus 2 times 5. Don't do this first. Don't do 6 plus 2 first. That will be wrong. We do multiplication first. 2 times 5 is 10. We write it plus 6. And then finally, we finish what's in the parenthesis. 6 plus 10 is 16. Okay, and then what do we have? We have negative 3 multiplying a positive number. Negative times positive is negative. So 3 times 16, what do you get? 48. But since it's negative 3 times 16, your answer is negative 48. All right, let's try another one. So pause the video, review it, see if you get the same answer. Let's do another one. Okay, left to right, we're going to do what's in the parenthesis first. PEMDAS, parenthesis. So let's go inside the parenthesis. I say what? You see something, it's like exponent. We do that first. This is 3. After we find that first, we write everything else that's left. And it's still parenthesis. Then within the parenthesis, we go from left to right. Okay, multiplication, division, whichever comes first. So we have 15 divided by 3. 5. We write it, and then we write whatever is left. Still within the parenthesis, 5 times 2, which is 10. I get it? So we have 2 plus 10, which is what? 12. Now what do we have? 9 plus 8 minus 3 times 12. Which one are we going to do? This here is multiplication. So don't do 9 plus 8 minus 3. No. You're going to do this first. Negative 36 is negative 3 times 12 is negative 36. And then finally, what do you have? 9 plus 8 minus 36. What is that? 36 minus 17 is 19. So 17 minus 36 is negative 19. Okay. I have these two done for you. Okay, follow the steps. Follow the steps. Watch it. Follow the steps. See if you're going to get to 48. Step by step. These from left to right. Square root, exponent. Do it. And then the last one. Okay, what you're going to get. Look at the steps. And see if your final answer is 7. Okay? All right, do the rest of your exercise. You have 4 of these sets, 20 each, 80 questions. Make sure you do all of them. All right, keep on practicing. Have a good day. Bye bye.